Hey y'all. What was the reveal at the end? What was the 4? It was 4? She had 4? I mean, he cheated with 4 women? All right, y'all, let's talk. Let's talk. You baby number 4. Wait, he having another baby? He having another baby? Like right now? He got a girl pregnant right now? He got another girl pregnant while he was dating her right now? Child. Woo! Okay. So, all right, that just changed everything. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. 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 So, tell as old as time, song as old as rhyme. These men be out here cheating. Child. Like, she bringing a woman on next Friday to show the receipt. Girl, I just died. I just died. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me bring myself back to life. Okay. Let me resuscitate myself right now because this is too much. See, I had to click off because after a while, like, I'm just like, Aisha could talk for days and days and days and days and days and days, honey. And I was like, I ain't got one night, I ain't got one night. But y'all should have stayed around for the end because what? And she got the receipt. See, this is why, and let me say something. That is my poem. Yes. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. These men be out here cheating. That is it. That is all. Okay. Listen. Okay. So hold on, y'all. Now I completely understand that it's not her fault, it's not her shame, it's not anything. It's nothing to do with her. It is these men. It is these men. It is these men. It is these men. It is his shame. It is his fault. It is everything. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. As much as she want to say that the 3 baby mamas was not a red flag for her, we have to use our discernment and realize that having 3 baby mamas at some point has to be a red flag somewhere. Okay. I get it. I get it. People have babies and, things happen. But you have 3 different baby mamas. That's the issue. It's not about the 3 kids. It's not even about 2 baby mamas. It's the fact that there's 3 baby mamas and now a 4th one, which means that those 3 baby mamas should have probably been a red flag. Like it probably could have just been a red flag. Probably should have been. Like, yes, more than two. Like, listen, and it's nothing against, and I understand what she's trying to say about people need redemption and people deserve this, that, and the other. And I want to say the one thing that people just started saying, like, ready to love, vet these men, ready to love, they need to do a better job of vetting these men. You cannot vet a cheater. Okay. You don't know a person is a cheater until they cheat. Okay. Unless they telling you that they cheating. You won't know that he's a cheater until he cheat. And every man at one point in their life been out here cheating. Okay. So we can't even say, oh, I don't want to be with someone who ever cheated because these men be cheating. Okay. Tell this all the time. Song is as old as rhyme. These men be cheating. But you got to understand, and I don't want anybody to think at any point that I am putting this on her because at no point is it ever a woman's fault when a man's cheat. But we have to use our discernment to realize that after we've been through something, to not put ourselves in that place again. We go through things to realize those red flags so that when we see them again, they don't happen. Men will tell you anything. How many dreams do you have to be sold before you realize not to buy them? How many dreams do we as women have to be sold before we realize maybe I shouldn't be buying this dream? Right. So He had 3 baby mamas and now he about to have 4. And I bet you it's going to be some women out here saying, oh, 4 baby mamas is not a red flag. It should absolutely be a red flag. It should absolutely be a red flag. We have to do better because, as you can see, these men are not doing better. The men themselves, okay, not all of them, some of them, just say, okay, because I'm a good man, okay. Some of these men are not doing better. So we have to be able to pick and choose our husbands, our boyfriends better. We all sit up there and say, that man got 3 baby mamas. Ain't no way. Not 3 children. It's not 3 children for me. It's the 3 baby mamas that's the problem. At different stages in your life, and you have not married one of them. That's an issue. A man has 3 baby mamas and he has not married neither one of these women shows us pattern. That is a pattern of getting women pregnant and leaving them, getting women pregnant and leaving them, getting women pregnant and leaving them, and breaking up family after family after family. Why is this not a red flag to us as women? I'm not getting it. I love Aisha. I stand for everything she said for. It's not our fault. It's not our shame. But at some point, we have to take accountability as well. We can't sit here and say this should not be a red flag. It should absolutely be a red flag. That's why the red flags were invented. They were invented so that we won't keep putting ourselves in the same situation after situation after situation after situation. If we have a baby by a deadbeat man, you don't go have another baby by that same deadbeat man and then wonder why he a deadbeat dad. Come on now. It's hard to break cycles, but y'all, we got to try. Everybody deserves a chance, but at what point do we stop? Donte is in his 40s. This man is too goddamn old to be out here cheating on any effing body. And then you wonder why you're 40 years old, we're about to have 4 babies, and you don't broke this heart, that heart, another heart, and a soon-to-be heart that's going to be broken out here. Because in families that's going to be broken out here, and it's sad, it's sickening, it's disgusting. These men are out here just creating babies, creating, all this stuff. Like for what? And breaking up homes. You got people like this daggone Nick Cannon out here just procreate and talking about I'm a good dad. How are you a good dad when your child cannot come to you in the middle of the night and they having a nightmare because that's probably at one of his other baby mama's houses with whatever other baby he got out there? Like, no, stop breaking up these cycles. Stop breaking up our families. Stop this. This is ridiculous. If you date a man who has 3 different baby mamas and he has never been married to neither one of them, that is a red flag. I don't care what anybody got to say, dislike it, unsubscribe, or whatever. That makes no sense whatsoever. Donte came on this show and he put up a front and he did a good job. And I'm not going to lie, y'all. I already knew he was full of ish, okay? We need to stop normalizing the BS that is happening around us and think that, oh, because my grandmother did that and my sister did that and my auntie did that, that this is okay. It's not okay. When do we get the chance to say this is not okay? So because it was okay for them, it's okay for us? No, we have to do better as women, as mothers, as like I don't understand. Donte had the nerve to go up there, look for a woman. For what? Because he probably thought that all the women up there was going to be doing the same thing that he was doing, trying to make it to the end. But he got messed up because he got him a good one. He got him a good one who was going to be good for him. Hold him down, see past his flaws, and he screwed her over. This is why we have to stop looking past people's flaws. Oh my God, I'm looking past the flaws. No, these are not regular flaws. You not putting down the toilet seat, that's a flaw. Okay? You maybe not wanting to cuddle with me at night, that's a flaw. Okay, you having 3 different baby mamas that you never been married to, and the relationships are no longer than 2 years a piece is not a flaw. That is a red effing flag that says, Miss, that could be you. You could be the next baby mama after 2 years and he done moved on to another woman. We gotta, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm not here. And I promise you, because I've been there. I've been cheated on. I've been lied to. I've been deceived. We all have. But the point of that is to not do it again. We have to teach our daughters this is not okay. We have to teach our sons this is not how you behave. This is not how you show up as a man. We don't sit there and say, oh, you know what? It's happened generations before. So it's okay to keep happening. Let it keep happening. No. The men definitely have to be better, but as you can see, these men ain't getting better. They not getting better. So it's up to us. It's up to us to make the better choice. We give in too easy to these men who sit there and tell us we're beautiful. We give in to these men who give us gifts, and we give in to these men who do all these things, and then we wonder why they just stop acting like that right away, because we give in so easy. Chivalry is dead. Chivalry is dead. I feel so bad that that's another woman heartbroken over a man and his childish, foolish ways. Because, like, I'm just trying to figure out at what age do they grow out of this ish? Okay? What age do these men grow out of this ish? Because, like, how old do you have to be before you realize that you don't want to die alone? How old do you have to be that you want somebody by your side in your old age to sit on the porch with and drink coffee with? How old do you have to be to realize this is what you want out of life before you decide to stop playing these games with these women? I am so I applaud Aisha because she left. I applaud Aisha because she left. And she was absolutely right. She don't owe him nothing. You said Chivalry not dead? Chivalry is not dead. It's on life support, but it's not dead, sis. Child, it's on life support for real. He played in all our faces, but we knew it from the beginning when we kept saying, something about a man who got 3 kids, never been married, and with 3 different baby mamas, something is not right. Especially with the pattern of how men go. We need to realize that sometimes we have to be discerned. We have to have discernment ourselves. We can't want love and need love so bad that we're willing to look past that. I agree with what she said, that as you get older, you have to start sometimes limiting your list, okay? You need to start figuring out what's your negotiables as you get older. Because of course, as you get older, we have to stop negotiating. You got to start negotiating some new stuff. When you get in your 40s, you can't say I only want a man with 1 kid, because 9 times out of 10 it's going to be hard to find a man with 1 kid when you're 40. But what you can't say is I don't want a man with more than 2 kids and 3. I don't want a man with more than 2 baby mamas. We can say that. He doesn't come from a family or a community of people who believe in marriage and monogamy. His record and his brother let us know that. Wow. He has 5 kids? How can you hide 2 whole kids? He really ain't ish. He ain't ish. He ain't ish. He ain't ish. He ain't ish. No, that's wrong. You can firmly say what you want. No, I'm not saying that you can't say what you want, but what I'm saying is, as you get older, some of those things have to realistically change. When you start to get up in age, like in your late 30s, early 40s, you can say you don't want a man without kids, but it's going to be very hard to find a man without kids as a woman, and it's going to be hard to find a woman without kids as a man. That is just the reality of it. Okay, so you might can negotiate. You know what? I'll take a man with 1 kid. You got to figure out when you start getting up in age, what's going to be your negotiables sometimes have to change. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying settle for, whatever. No. Don't settle for whatever, child. We ain't got time for that. But you have to be realistic about the world that we live in and what's going on around us, okay? He must have thought three sound better. It never sounded better. He has one on the way. Where y'all find out he got 5 kids? So this is the thing. Listen, y'all. I'm not saying that it's our fault. What I'm bringing to our attention is that we need to start using our discernment. This is how we as women continue to say, we've been there before, we've been there before. If we've been there before, then we need to start teaching our daughters and teaching our nieces to not, so that they don't have to keep going through the same ish that we've been there before. That's what I'm saying. It's never our fault. It will never be our fault. But what I'm saying is, tell as old as time, song as old as rhyme, these men be cheating. They be cheating. She's on IG Live right now, Chloe. That's where the 5 kids are coming from. She says she will discuss next week, but that she definitely said 5. That's the point. Moral of the story is, don't go on Ready to Love. No, we definitely no. See, look, Sue Ellie's now, you know, girl. We gotta teach our sons to be men, to be gentlemen, to want love, to want marriage, to want families. We have to. Something about this is like, it's getting it's tiring. It's getting old. Why this is getting old? That a 40-year-old man can't keep his peen in his pants. This is getting old. If she agreed to have a baby, would he have cheated? He knew she didn't want children before that. It's not happening though, Chloe, not with black men. Did you hear the part when she said she stopped Dante in the middle of taping and said, if this is for the camera, then let's end this now? That was her discernment. Yes, it was. If you had to say that, it's because you felt that. If you had to say that, it's because you felt that. So what y'all saying is he cheated because she didn't want to have a baby? What? Now, something about that don't sound right, because Aisha was very, very clear at one point and another that she didn't want to have any more children. She did say that she was open to the idea, but she also expressed the fact that she had trouble bearing children or carrying children. So he knew this. He knew this, and he played with her feelings. He played with her emotions. You know, these men are trash. Trash. Some of these men, okay, I'm gonna say some of these men because I'm a married woman. Some of these men are trash, but speaking from experience, okay, these men be trash, okay? That is so unfair. And this is why I'm saying at some point we have to do better. We can't expect for these people to make decisions for us. We have to just make our own decisions. I am glad that she got up out of there, but she is hurt. Man, break up with me. Don't cheat. Exactly. Hey, August Love Story. Exactly. He was sleeping around with no protection. Oh, but he had 3 baby mamas. So that should have been a red flag. I don't find that hard to believe. I don't find that hard to believe if you have 3 different babies by 3 different women. That he was out here sleeping around with no protection, and he's never been married to neither one of them. I don't find that hard to believe whatsoever. And you know what, Deja, you absolutely right. And I understand what Aisha was doing, and I applaud her for it because it was definitely empowering for women to feel like it's not us. Throw the shame back on them. Throw the shame back on them. But how many times are we going to be sitting there throwing the shame back on them before we realize that they shouldn't even be able to shame us in the first place? That's what I'm trying to say. How many times do we get lied to, cheated on, sold dreams, so all just talked, wooed into getting our panties off and this, that, and the other before we realize that we have to do something different. Like, yeah, throw the shame back on him. But how many times do I need to have to keep throwing the shame back? I'm tired. I'm tired. No one wants to keep doing that. We have to make the decision for ourselves that just because a man says it's gold doesn't mean that it's gold. Just because a man shows us that this diamond is real doesn't mean that it's real. She didn't introduce her children to him. Exactly. That's because she knew that those red flags was there. And I get it, right? I get it. I don't want y'all to think I don't get it. Okay. You go on a show called Ready to Love. You're ready to love. You think these people are ready to love. You go up there, you date these people, you find someone that you click with, you find someone that you vibe with, you feel like that's your person, right? Cool. Everything seems great. Okay. He's ready for love. I'm ready for love. So I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. You thought we were on the same page because we both came up here for the same thing. But then that's when your discernment need to come in. We are also on a TV show called Ready to Love. We are also on a TV show called Ready to Love where we've dated 10 other different people. And the goal of the show is to make it to the end. The goal of the show is not to find real love, because if the goal of the show was to find real love, when people couple up, they won't get kicked off immediately. If you think about the goal of the show is to at least have three people, 2 to 3 people have a strong connection with you all the way up to the end. So the point where you have to figure out which one you want to stay with. That, come on now. I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad for her because we all want love. We all want love, and we're all willing to go through this battle to get it and to hope and pray that it comes out real and it lasts forever. And like she said, no one was there when they was having their pillow talk. No one was there, in that conversation with him being convincing and this, that, and the other. But I would like to think that at some point in our lives, when we start to hit close to 40 and over 40, that we start to be able to we start to be able to decide what the heck is BS and what the heck is real. Funny Girl 718. The fact that he knows about her past and really came and played her. That's how they move. This is why I said what I said. This is why I said we need to start paying attention and stop saying, oh, that's not really a red flag to me. Oh, I'm not going to listen. I'm going to look past that. Oh, that was just a slip up. Oh, that's why we have to stop it. That's why we have to stop it. Because they use our weaknesses against us to get us vulnerable so that we think that we can confide and trust in them. And then they do the same thing to us. And what have they done to prove to us that they're worthy? When she said that we don't, who are we to say we need to prove ourselves to self? We definitely need to prove ourselves. I need to prove to you that I'm down for you, and you need to prove for me that you're down for me. You don't get to just walk in and get a full glass, because she said, I gave him a full glass. Why? Why are we giving out full glasses? We don't give out full glasses. You fill this glass up. And then we wonder why we hurt and why we sad because we feel like nobody has to prove themselves to me. That's a lie. You will get hurt every time if you go in and think. We go through trials, tribulations for a reason. If we don't have to go through nothing, how do we learn from it? How do we learn from it to be able to teach and explain this to our children in the future that this is not what you're supposed to do unless we go through something? But if we keep going through it and think that it's okay to keep going through it and think that it's okay to keep going through it and think that it's okay to keep going through it, when the hell do we stop just going through it? Like, what? I'm not giving out my glass full to nobody. I'm going to pour into you. You're going to pour into me. She made some very good, valid points, but some of the stuff I was just like, I don't know about that, Aisha. I don't know about that. No, I mean, I understand. I get it. I'm here for the women empowerment. I'm here for it, but we also have to understand that yeah, we don't you should never. First of all, I do. We are not ashamed of being cheated on. It should never be our shame. It's never our fault. It's never our fault. Okay. Unfortunately, when men cheat, they sometimes they just cheat because they don't know how to keep their peen in their pants. And sometimes when women cheat is because unfortunately they not getting attention and affection that they need. Men and women cheat for different reasons. People cheat for different reasons all around the world. People cheat for whatever reason that they feel is acceptable. So you think it's because he found a new fame and attention that he then decided to, stay, that he started to act this way? So let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that he was actually there for it? And then once all his DMs started blowing up, he just couldn't compose himself? They busy giving out free contacts and not enough free condoms. It's called standards and quality and qualifying a man for the job. Exactly. She need to get an STD pronto. I agree. I just feel so bad, y'all, because like I get it. And that's the part that makes me feel bad is because we've all had those relationships. But because we all been in those relationships and we all been through that, don't mean that it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay for us to say, we all been there. It's all of us, girl. Why is that? Why is that for us to yell out loud that we've all been there? Where are those of us saying, no, I haven't been there? No, my man never cheated on me. No. Yes, AW, they saying he got 5 kids. Child. I'm gonna save this live for my members only though, because I don't need the YouTube streets come out here yelling at me tomorrow morning. But I just had to come up here and talk to y'all because I really, really feel like we have to teach our men to want families and marriage and love the same way we teach our women to want marriage, family, and love, because we are definitely disconnected somewhere along the lines of men cheat and we hurt. And that's the cycle. Tell as old as Tom, song as old as Rom, men be out here cheating. They cheating and we hurting. And they giving us babies and they breaking up homes. And we single mothers. And it's not a red flag. It's not a red flag. It's not a red flag. And I'm going to say this. My mother got all her 4 kids, 5 kids, because I was a twin. 5 kids by the same man. I got mines by the same man. My sister has hers by the same man. My auntie has hers by the same man. My grandmother had all 8 of her children by the same man. So I'm not going to sit up here and say that having 3 baby mamas is not a red flag. It absolutely is a red flag, especially if you've never been married to one of them. If you was married to one and you had your 3 kids, or even if you had one when you was young and then you turned around and had another one with your wife, this, that, and the other, y'all got divorced 6 years later, it showed that you was committed enough to be in that relationship and y'all was looking forward to a future and things did not just work out. But to continue having this children and then 3 years later have another children with another woman and then 3 years later have another children with another woman, and you all these families is broken up, and you want to sit around and say that's not a red flag because we all been there before. That's a red flag. And why is it okay for all of us to have been there before? It's not okay. It's not okay to say to our daughters, girl, it's okay he cheated on you because we all been cheated on before. It's not okay for us to say to our sons, it's okay to hit that woman because most men hit women. It's okay. No, it's not okay. Nothing about this is okay. That man need to go sit down. He too old for this ish. What? I just need to know. Do I got any men in the chat? I just need to know. Do I have any men in the chat? Because at what age do most of y'all stop this? I'm just curious. At what age do y'all be like, yeah, I'm done? Like, what age is it? Is it 50? Because child of 40s ain't it. Like, is it what age? I'm just curious at this point. What age do you all turn around and say, I'm going to stop hurting these women? I'm going to stop telling them I love them and want to build families with them and marry them one day and build a life with them, to turn around to get them pregnant and have a baby and then decide that I don't want to be with them no more. And now I'm going to go find me another woman couple of weeks, a couple of months after, and do the same thing with move in with them, have a family, stay together for 3 years. And then after the baby turned 3, I'm going to move away and find me another woman, stay with her, then build another family with her, tell her I'm love her, this, that, and the other, never marry her, and then go find me another one, because this is what we doing. This is what we doing. We just out here just hopping, skipping, and jumping around. It's so many hurt men and women out here just running around. That's just causing further damage. This makes me not want to date anymore. Break these generational curses, lady. Date out and up, in your opinion. Up your options. I'm sorry, y'all. Girl, they be on their deathbed finally apologizing. 100, hell. Vicious cycle. Be careful with the pattern. Right? We have to pay attention to the pattern. It's the pattern. It's not about age, it's about the heart and the morals of the person. My husband is a great man and a great example for our boys, and he's in his 30s. My husband's 33. And I ain't gonna put it past him, but he better think twice. And I'm not gonna say we haven't dealt with stuff in the past, but we started dating at 22, 23. So we was young as heck, just being dumb to each other. We in a different ball game now. But they say we have to lower our standards for what to get with a Dusty who cheats. He got 5 kids. I know that tax refund is bussin'. Child, he not getting none of that refund. Them baby mamas is collecting all them checks, okay? While he out there, first of all, he remember we was talking about it, like he gotta be having at least five, he gotta be paying child support. Like, where his money going? I'm not mad. I'm late to this. Sadly, not surprised. It's sad, y'all. It's sad. It's sad because I really feel like she loved him. She loved him. And I'm not going to say he didn't love her. I don't know what the dynamic of that relationship is. But, like, why you got to be out here embarrassing? Why do these men be embarrassing these women like that? Chloe, let's tell the truth. Some women, so many women in our community allow this behavior. Sometimes when we young women choose the bad boys, the F boys. All right? We go right for them. You can't tell me I ain't drink and one a drug dealer or two back in my younger days, okay? Go right for the lying, cheating ones with the toxic D, because y'all know he got the toxic D. We talked about that. We definitely talked about that. You a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker, and I won't let you back in my life. So I'm taking the house, the car, the kids, and the dog. I want it all. Okay? But in this case, they don't even be having a house, car, kids, and the dog. They just be having a kid. Just be having a kid. No house, no car, no kid, no dog, no nothing. Just a kid. I feel bad though. I do. Hey, Missy. He's maybe a polygamist. I can see that. When I look at him, I get all those type of vibes. I get all those type of vibes. Like maybe he does want more than one woman. He doesn't seem like a one woman man. And I don't know if that's because he got 3 baby mamas, so I was never able to look past it. But something about Donte doesn't seem like a one woman man. I'm just shook at the fact that this man got another baby on the way. Why don't he just say single? That's the question. That is the question. He vegan, caring about his body, yet he out here raw dogging everybody. Child, if he don't get off my daggone. Ooh, child, Aisha loved him because she trusted the process and was in it fully. However, she knows who she is and why she was able to walk away. Stand up, you're weak in the knees, TikTok boy. I'm glad she walked away. I'm glad she's strong enough to walk away because, like she did say, it's a lot of women who go back, and there are women who go back. And you know what? I feel like if you decide to make that choice, that's completely on you. And that's a lesson that you have to learn. And I'm glad if we didn't get nothing else from that, or everything that she said was that she was not going to sit there and tolerate it. And she got up and left once it was very clear to her who he was. But sometimes people be showing us who they are, and we just choose not to see it until we have the evidence. People are always showing us who they are. We choose not to see it until it's right dead in our face. I feel bad, yo. But the good news is that she did not have a baby by him. She did not marry that man. She get to walk away, like she said, with her skin glowing. Okay, a smile on her face, but I know she hurt inside. We watch too many Disney movies, right? Romance, okay? Oh, it's gonna be this way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just feel bad. And y'all said Phil and Sydney. I'm not surprised at Phil and Sydney. I thought they were cute together, but I'm not surprised at it. I think I'm no longer surprised at anybody who don't make it off of reality TV, because I just get to the fact that it's forced love. So we got to think about it like this, y'all. Ready to love is literally forced love, which is why when she said, we're going through a process where you feel like they vetted people, and you really want love this bad, and blah 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 blah. But the way the show is set up is not set up to find love. It's forcing you to have connections with people and force you to have to deal with these people so that someone can pick you, and you two can ride off until the camera stop rolling. That's what it's about, which is why a lot of the couples don't work, is because you're caught up in the moment of you're the best out of the 10, but not the best in the world for me. You're the best out of the 10 men that's here. And they get so caught up in like just wanting to stay around and make it to the end, not saying that that's what she did and not saying that's how it goes. But how many times have we all been sitting here talking about how come when they fall in love with each other and they pick who they want, they automatically get kicked off? Because it's not about actually finding love. It's literally about who you going to make it to the end with. It's literally about who you're gonna make it to the end with. You have to be able to read between the lines. His brother told us on the show. What did his brother say on the show about the woman doing everything? I know his brother. I'm trying to think what his brother said. He said that his mother was outside, fishing and doing all types of stuff. I don't know. I can't remember. Mm, I feel bad, y'all, because like I guess I would say I'm grateful to have like found my husband at a young age. It wasn't easy and it's still not as easy. I mean, it's easier. Let's say that. It's easier than it was then. Um it's still a work in progress, but to just know that men really be out here playing mind games with the intention of effing us over, it's beyond me. Like, it's beyond me. I remember dating my ex-boyfriend and a girl coming up to me. We was at a party. A girl came up to me and said to me, "Oh, before you came, he was asking me for my number. He was trying to get with me, right?" And I was like, I took her to him. We was at a party. I took her right over to him. I said, "You asked her for her number?" And he was like, "I didn't ask you for your number. I didn't ask you for your number." And he looked her dead in her face and say, "So you gonna tell her I asked you for your number? Yo, you crazy. Didn't nobody ask you for your number?" And me, 19-year-old me was like, that's right. He ain't asked her for the number, because why would he do that? And no, and like, like he intimidated her. He like talked down to her like, "Girl, you crazy. You better not say nothing like that," right? And I'm sitting here like, I guess he didn't ask her for her number. I don't know what was the point of her doing all of that, this, that, and the other. And I sat there and believed him. That's how far they go. They lie to your face in front of the person who's telling you the truth, making you believe that they are not lying. This is how they are trained. They are literally sick in the brain. So he had me really feeling like, girl, you played yourself. Had her really feeling like, girl, you played yourself. And the whole time he playing both of us in both our face. It's ridiculous. Whew. Charges to the game, right? But I'm just trying to figure out, like, at what age does it stop? They just trying to get a nut like squares, right? This is why I don't say couple goals. Don't know what these women or men are truly sacrificing, and I'm not for the charades. Absolutely. I dated a man who forgot to tell me he was still living with his ex-wife. Also lied about the amount of time they had been divorced. He was 40. Child, they still out here. He forgot. He forgot. It doesn't. My friend is 53 and still cheating. Oh my God. What? Child. Whew. I pray to God I never have to experience that in my marriage. I pray to God I don't, because I don't know what I would do. I just don't know. I can't say I will leave. I won't say I would stay, because it's my marriage. But child, I hope I never have to come up here and tell y'all my story, and then y'all gonna be like, "Remember, Chloe, you said," it's like, when do we start making better decisions? Remember, that's what you said, sis. That's what you said. So I get it. I definitely get it. And I'm glad that she told her story, because we all been there before and we all deserve to tell our stories. But we also need to do better. And we need to stop giving out our glasses full. Okay. Stop giving out the glass full. Just stop giving it out. And yes, they do have to prove themselves to you. The same way you should prove to a man that you want, that you are his person, is the same way he should prove to you that you are his person. Like she said, if she was showing up for him, then he needs to prove that he is showing up for her. For men who enjoy simply the poom poom conveyor belt, they never get too old playing games. Whew, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I just feel bad. I feel extremely bad. And then to find out that this man was having another baby is, I imagine her heart. He love bomb her first red flag. Going out the way, doing too much, doing way too much. First of all, Hugh Hefner is a different type of man. Girl, please don't compare none of these men to Hugh Hefner, okay? That man was in a lane of his own, okay, doing his own thing, okay, with all the women he wanted, okay? Right. But you know, AW, that's the newer women now, which is why women are going out of this phase of, wanting a man. Like that's why so many women who are complacent with just being, getting what they need from a man and going about their business because they don't have time for the games and this, that, and the other. And it's so unfortunate that the idea of love and marriage and family is broken down to so many parts because we as human beings just can't get it right. Do the shrivel ball. Girl, get out of here. Wait, Phil and Cindy are no longer together. All that posturing for nothing. Yup, no longer together. No longer together, Jack. So this is what I think we should do, y'all. This is what I'm gonna say. First of all, I hope y'all like this video, and I hope if you're not subscribed, you are subscribed. And I hope I didn't offend anyone. I'm just speaking out in general because I really feel like there's something that we needed to hear. But I do want to say that moral of the story is, y'all, don't be believing these people come on ready to love for real love. And the people who go on ready to love don't really believe that you going up there to find love. Just go up there to build as many connections to get people to like you, to make it to the end, to say you made it to the end with somebody and go on about your life. Because that is exactly what is happening right now, y'all. That's exactly what's happening. And as much as I want to say I feel like this cast that we have right now is a little bit more authentic, I'm sure it's probably not. I'm sure it's probably not. And I just feel bad, y'all. I don't know. I just feel bad that she had to endure. She went through all of that, all of that, all of that to go up there and get played by what Miss C said, that hat fishing man. That hat fishing man. Yeah, because he look better with that hat on than he do with it off. Okay, that hat fishing man with three baby mamas, three different kids. She was willing to take on his child support, his baby mama drama, and everything. And he turned around and had a whole nother baby on her. Child, disgusting. Trash. He gotta go. And that's that. The cat's been trash the past 2 seasons to me. Yeah, I mean, I'm about to throw Ready to Love in the same category as I threw Put a Ring on It last season. I'm about to throw it into my ratchet category, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm literally just here for the foolishness. As much as I want to be like, ooh, love, I'm throwing it into my love and hip hop category over there on the ratchet side of the TV. Okay. um uh so yeah. I'm throwing it over there. Map 2 is almost done with them too. And that's the thing. Yeah, it's going over into my ratchet TV side where I'm literally looking forward to drama. Okay, I'm no longer looking for love. Put a ring, but come on Friday. Chloe, I did that this season. I feel much better. That's what I'm saying. We got to put it in a category, okay? Because once you put it in a category, then you realize you know what you expecting. So, like when Love and Hip Hop came on, I knew I was about to get a bunch of foolishness, and I was here for the foolishness. I expected nothing but the foolishness. Okay, if they didn't start throwing drinks across the table, I was mad because that's what I wanted from daggone Love and Hip Hop. So I'm just gonna put it in my ratchet category, and I want them to argue, and I want them to be catty and everything because once I expect that and I get that, then I'm happy. So that's what I'm thinking I'm about to do, y'all. I think I'm about to just throw it in a category. You know how you do your housewives. You said please leave it public. People need to hear it. See, I don't feel like fighting with these people tonight. Y'all know YouTube take a lot of stress out of you. I don't feel like fighting with these people, okay? Because they be coming in my comments going off, and I don't have time for that. Yeah, I just chalk these shows up to entertain me. I don't take them serious. That's how it's gonna have to be. We just gonna have to put it in a category and let it sit there, and then be down for it when they come on, because then we know what to expect. And when they not, yelling and cursing and fighting, then we could be like, oh, this show is corny and it's boring. Because child, if they not gonna give us no love, then they might as well give us some hip hop. That's all I'm saying. Give us some hip hop if you're not gonna give us love. But yeah, y'all. I just wanted to jump up here real quick. We just gotta do better. No, you say keep it up. All right, y'all. I'm gonna keep it up. But as soon as somebody come at me sideways, I'm putting it on. I'm putting it on members only, because I don't have time. I don't have time, and they're not gonna be ruining my day tomorrow because I'm not saying what they want to hear. Dante is the dingling swinkle. finessing right out of it. You say it's gonna be the men. No, it's gonna be the men coming for me, and it's gonna be women who don't listen to the whole thing, who's saying that I'm shaming Alicia and I did exactly what she said and I'm casting the stones. It's gonna be that. That's what's up. That's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get that side of the the YouTube streets. You say I'm gonna go back to ear hustling. She might slip up and say he actually got 7 kids. Child, nobody got time for that. Not 7. We not look. We gonna listen to the live next week, y'all. This they said his sex. She said it was immaculate, Yolanda. She said immaculate. The ex-girlfriend said it was immaculate. Okay, that's what she said. And we talked about how we don't want nothing immaculate. Okay, we need good. Okay, we need great. Okay, but not immaculate. Immaculate have you reevaluating your whole life. Tricking ladies out there paying. That's exactly what he doing. Other dudes might get mad, but this is hilarious to me. What's hilarious? Oh, you talking about the live? Why is hilarious? Why is hilarious? She did it. She did. LOL. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I'm so over it. So anyway, that was Aisha Tell It All. I guess y'all said she gonna have a girl up there next week talking about she got the receipts. So I guess we gotta tune in. We gotta tune in. Hopefully she get these 4,000 watch hours so she can get monetized and get a coin off of this story, girl. Because if you want to tell her, get a coin. I wonder if part 2 of Alicia Live is gonna come on after Ready to Love. Wait, it's coming on Friday? Child, that's too many things I gotta keep up with on Friday. Ready to Love, put a ring on it. Aisha interview with the girl with the receipts who might be having a baby on her. Okay, child, this is a lot. She should blast all those receipts. Accountability. I agree. Make him shape up. Make him shape up. He ain't gonna shape up, but at least try to get him to shape up. But unfortunately, y'all, it don't matter what women say about these men or do about these, put out there about these men. These men, there's still women in their daggone comment sections. There's still going to be women in their DMs like, it's okay, baby, I could treat you better. It's always going to be some woman out there willing to be a pygmisha and go ahead. This is why the baby mamas be fighting each other and the man just be sitting there looking, because it doesn't matter what a woman say. Did we not learn from Summer Walker and her 4 baby mamas? Okay. She got with a man who had 3 baby mamas. She thought she was going to be different, even though all the baby mamas tried to tell her, you not different, sis. He did the same thing to us. Even though all the baby mamas say he wasn't taking care of his kids, you was like, nah, it's y'all being bitter. Y'all not letting him do this, that, and the other. And now she the 4th baby mama doing the same thing the last 3 baby mamas was doing. And now she's sitting here like they tried to tell me, but she thought she was something different. Child, the red flags be right in our face, but we want to believe everything. We don't want to believe nothing but what he's saying after his actions have shown us something totally different. That's exactly how it be. Okay? If you got 3 baby mamas saying he ain't ish, and you won't believe him saying he is ish, and you got 3 women who have babies by him saying he ain't ish, yet you won't believe he is and go have a baby with him. That don't make sense. So I'm so happy Aisha did not have no kids with this man. I'm glad that I hope next time she runs into a man who has 3 baby mamas that she considered that a red flag and say absolutely nope, been here, done that, won't do it again. Okay. Dante, you had 24 hours to respond. Y'all, what's his IG? Is it on private? Is it on private? Because you know they put it on private real quick. Real quick. Just like I'm going to do with this video. As soon as somebody try to come for me, put it on private real quick. Almost 700 people is tuned in on her IG. Girl, she should have stayed on YouTube so she could get monetized by tomorrow. She already got the subscribers. These are the men of today, unfortunately. But that's the unfortunate part because it don't have to be. That they don't have to be. So we got a job to do as women, as mothers, and as fathers. We got to teach our children to want love and marriage and happiness and family, not just to have babies. I hope Aisha has a good discussion with Dante before she decided to go live. I think she did. She said she did she said she did all that, went off for him and everything. Of course she did. She was hurt. Y'all know she went off. You can look at her and tell she went off. Nah, YouTube had her stressed. She didn't know how to work it. That's true. That's true. It took us mad long to get into the live. I was like, oh God, y'all know Aisha could talk for hours and she late. We're gonna be up here till like 1 o'clock in the morning. Dante limited those comments trying to get ahead of the enemy. They're ready to love cats. No, they like to jump in front of the enemy. She had commercials already. Oh, okay, good. Good for her. She need to come back over there and get a coin, girl. I think she might have it on Instagram too, because I think you can monetize your Instagram. I understand, but it's draining her and she needs to step back and heal then good off of him. Yeah. But sometimes part of healing is to push your story out. Sometimes part of healing is to put your story out. You put your story out, you get it off your chest. But she was getting a little bit upset with y'all towards the end. So I was like, y'all better leave her alone, okay? Because y'all can't tell her it's a red flag. Because if y'all tell her it's a red flag, she said, not for you. It may not be a red flag to you. It may be a red flag to you, but not to me. Okay. Okay. But now look at these flags that was waving. Should have been, but okay. But you know what? Moral of the story, F Dante. Moral of the story is F Dante. Okay, I hope he lose all his hair. Okay, I hope he lose all his hair. And I hope he has a lot of child support to pay. And I just wish his pockets run dry. Well, not dry, just dry enough so that he can still pay for his babies. Okay, because they need money, they need food, they need Pampers, they need milk. Okay, because he's just out here having babies. Not even grown kids anymore, teenagers or young adults. He's literally having babies. Like, this is out of control. And his teeth, what's his teeth? He don't have any hair. Child, he already lost it. Okay, I really hope that I might have to hit Dante up. I'm just want to talk. I'm kidding. Child. Look, just go over to Tori if you thinking about the immaculate, because Tori is the kidney smasher. Okay, don't go that way. Don't go to Dante way. His baby teeth should have been a red flag. Oh, child, y'all not right. He got them disappointed, disappointed teeth, and the mixture between baby teeth and regular teeth. Not disproportionate teeth, not baby teeth and adult teeth. It's all mixed up in there. I'm not doing this with y'all. Y'all know y'all like to hike on people. Y'all know y'all like to hike on people, but I'm gonna let y'all have it because what he doing is absolutely foul. What he doing is absolutely foul. Okay, so he deserves all the smoke, all the smoke. And I really pray that Aisha is really healing instead of hurting. She says she's healed. She says she's happy, but something deep down inside of me tells me that she's still hurt. And that some of those tears really come from hurt and not because she just, I don't know, y'all. It sucks. It sucks. But she carrying herself very well because, child, I would have blasted him and I would have called him all types of N words and curse words and low down, dirty, nothing, all types of stuff. Oh, I would have blasted him, but good for her. I'm glad. I don't want any kidney rearrangement. I don't want to become baby number 8. Baby mama number 8, child, no. What's wrong with the tickle in the kidneys? Well, now I don't like him, so I'm going in. I was Team Donte and Aisha Hart. Me too. I wanted them to win too. Because a part of me, y'all, why y'all try to get her to apologize to Zadia? Let me ask y'all that real quick before I get off here, because I'm getting off here. But why y'all ask, who told her that she was supposed to apologize to Zadia? Because y'all messed up. We don't like Zadia, okay? Zadia gets no apologies for absolutely nothing. This was not Aisha's fault. It was not Aisha's fault that Donte was an F boy, okay? Um, Definitely, I would have gave out every name and address. LOL. Right? She handled it very gracefully. I'd have been like, it was this. Oh, but no, Misha. Look, this the catch though. What she about to do is she about to bring the girl up there, interview her, tell her that she was the baby mama number 4. Okay, she said she got the receipt. She gonna do it all right. She gonna do it all right. She's doing it now. Okay, I'm convinced Dante and Zadia slept together. Oh, right. Remember, because we were trying to figure out why she was all in her feelings like that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Dottie and Dante belong to each other, child. Whoo. I don't know. No, Zadia belong with Nahum. Okay. Okay. Let Nahum go ahead. No. He belong. She belong with exactly who she with. Her little puppy, Nahum. That's who she. That's who she belong with. Period. Point blank. Not first of all, she said it wasn't nobody on the show. Y'all wasn't listening. Y'all was over there really making up y'all own y'all own stories. She kept saying it was nobody on the show. It was nobody on the show. She was saying that he was cheating with women who he got to know from being on the show. Zadia, come to the front and tell us the real reason why you poked that man in the face. Okay? Tell us the real reason. We want to know. Yo, what season was that? Last season is really lingering. Y'all remember we was trying to get through last season and the new season had just started and we were still talking about last season. And now we in the new season and still talking about last season. Chloe, they are the ones that Aisha was yelling at on live. They don't listen. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't listen at all. Yeah, I was like, y'all better leave Aisha alone because towards the end of that live, she was about to get lit. That's probably why she had to get off because y'all just started doing too much for her. We know that Zadia and Dante smashed, period. Probably they was trying to stir the pot. Who was trying to stir the pot? Last season is right. Last season is still holding on, y'all. They holding on strong. They holding on strong, okay? So now I'm curious. Now watch Sydney come out and tell us why her and Phil broke up, y'all. Child, watch Sydney come out and tell us why her and Phil broke up because they not gonna let this season go for nothing. She was too night everyone that has to work. Good night, Shakira. She was too mad to not have smashed. We know she smashed though. We know she did. We know she did. Okay. But I guess we're gonna have to wait till Friday to get the receipts for the cheating, and then I guess probably Sydney gonna come out in uh a couple of days talking about how him and her and Phil broke up, child, and then we're gonna be up to here talking about some. Tell this old this time, song is old this rhyme. These men be cheating. You still waiting on Liz to share her testimony? Y'all ain't no good. Sydney living her best life. Good for her. Okay. But after she see the numbers that this do, she gonna put it out there. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't even want to hear Sydney and Phil's story. They broke up on the reunion stage. They broke up on the reunion stage. No, they didn't. He said they was definitely still dating, right? You saw a 1-minute video Sydney talking about what? Everyone needs to spill it. Child, right? It's better than the show at this point. I was watching the Marathon of Hood movies on Tubi last week and saw Walter in one of those movies, child. Not Walter. Walter. Wait, who had the music video? Wait, somebody had a music video. Joel had a music video. Walter was out here and doing movies on Tubi. Child, what is going on? Meaning they were not together. Oh, okay. Walt, baby love. Wait, he was in a movie. He had hair. How old is this movie? Wait, what movie? How old is the movie? He had hair in it. Phil and Sydney was never together. Y'all know better. I thought they was really together. I liked them together too. I didn't think they was gonna last, but I liked them together. I don't know, y'all. I'm jumping up off here. I gotta go to work. Me and Shakira got work tomorrow. I don't know what y'all got to do, but we gotta go to work. I'll be back tomorrow, y'all. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Friday? Oh yeah, open chat for Ready to Love tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. I see y'all tomorrow night. Open chat, and then I see y'all Saturday for Ready to Love review. Put a ring on a review, and if this tea get hot enough on Friday, we'll talk about it too. Sometime this week. I think either Monday or Tuesday. I want to do young, famous and African. I think that's the name of the show. Young, famous African. I'm still trying to catch up on it. But anyway, y'all, I'm getting up out of here. Good night. Bye.